Hey everyone, starting a Bughouse stream covering the Bughouse World Championship. The match should start in a couple minutes here. Hey Physician, how are you doing?
Hello, I see I'm here for the warm-up.
They're playing a couple warm-up games. It looks like Ace Arkoff is online. I haven't checked to see if his partner is online, but he probably is. Oh, Victor, yeah, he just said hi in the chat. But yeah, everyone is online. I suspect after this game, the match will start. This is an open section match of vectorveld and A. Zarkov versus const1980 and how to play 7.
I'm
And
guessing this has got to be 2 versus 3,
what was that?
the
Oh, the
seed-wise.
seed number. Yeah. Makes sense.
So it seems like this should be like a reasonably balanced match.
Yeah, we'll see. I think A. Zarkov and vectorveld are somewhat higher. They might be like 2300-ish, something like that. Ooh, how to play 7 seems like he's not going to last very long here. Yeah, it looks like ahead of the game is about to
He's
win the
definitely
free queen.
he's definitely winning big material here.
Yeah, you could also take the rook and
Oh, he's
then
just
the
gonna
knight.
take everything,
Yeah.
and his
Um,
partner is gonna be sad.
that's an interesting move because he can't take with knight. So yeah, knight takes knight here. Looks fairly good. Or knight. Yeah, knight takes knight. I don't know what the purpose of this pawn move is. I guess he's just trying to form a maiden net rather than taking the free material.
Although then you could ask why bother with knight a3 then.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's super winning at this point, so it doesn't seem like it matters. Oh, he's just dead. He needs a blocker.
Yep. Okay. So Vectorveld and Azarkov are in the chat, and they are getting ready to play. Okay, this game is aborted. I suspect the BWC match will start. No, why are they not playing it? Vectorveld says time to change opponents. Makes sense. Azarkov is streaming this as well. So we'll put a shout out in the chat for those who want to follow from his perspective. They're saying we are ready in the chat. So yeah, I didn't realize until, I don't know, about 4 or 5 days ago that I wasn't following Azarkov on Twitch. So he's been streaming a bunch of these matches, and I didn't even realize it. Earlier
Here
today,
we go.
yeah, we're off to the races. Earlier today, both Azarkov and and Charkov with what's his Twitch handle? That boy Chark, I think, or something like that. Streamed BWC match of Fumatax and Terra 87. So I was not awake for that one. Looks like Vectorveld is on the attack. Oh, that just hangs a knight. Azarkov just hung a knight. Const is doing a reasonable job winning pieces. I think Zarkov is overextending a bit. Uh,
But can you get him a heavy though? Looks like maybe he's got 6 seconds.
yeah, Vectorveld has a maiden net here. He could even play something like, well, he could play knight takes bishop and then bishop at g3 and then e5 or something like that. But maybe he'll wait. Like a rook mates, bishops and knights are good. So I suppose he's gonna wait and see what happens. Who do we have on there? We've got Cabbage. How are you doing, Cabbage?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. So he is going for this rook. Perhaps when he moves the king away, rook takes rook is a possibility.
I think Sarkov is going to have a hard time actually doing anything. His
Yeah,
position is just bad.
it's really bad for sure.
Knight at f6 is a nice
Well, he can maybe
deflection
counter.
tactic.
He's
Now
got a
his
lot of
king is
pieces.
safe.
Knight at g6. Let's go. Oh, that's just mate. Oh, wait, is it mate?
Oh,
It looks.
No, not quite.
It's going to be mate. Yeah.
Yeah, rook h7, pawn h4.
Bishop takes
and
bishop first,
g4.
maybe. Yeah, rook h7.
Oh, the double rook. Okay, now the king's slightly safe on. No, the king's not safe on g5 because he can take on h5. That should be
Well,
mating.
the knight covers for now. Oh, with the queen take. Yeah, nice. Knight takes rook.
No, he moves his. Yeah, the best way to mate.
That's a free rook. Free rook.
Okay, he's not gonna
Vectorveld
flag.
is stalling. Hoping that
So
his
now the
partner
question
wins,
is-
but I don't think his partner can win.
He doesn't need. He just needs to flag him.
I don't think he can
So
flag
it's
either.
actually really close. No, I mean they're up a second. If he pre-moves everything. Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
that was he could have just pre-moved random checks, anything. Even
yeah,
queen
but
takes
he
b2
has-
would have been better than just pre-moving. Because if you're just pre-moving, you're just equal on time. You need to gain time.
Yeah, maybe
that
queen
was-
takes pawn at the end there.
That was
Hey,
a
Scary
mercy
Snakes.
win for Vectorveld and Sarkov.
Yeah, that was clutch. Clutch from Zarkov getting the win by time. But
That's
this
called
match is
pure
looking
skill.
more competitive than we thought it would be.
I thought it was going
yeah.
to be competitive.
A glorified second versus third seed matchup where they're the same. They look like they have the same ratings.
There should be only 2 seeds apart because they're in group 2.
Yeah, this is very, very close. Usually I see Zarkov and Vectorveld with a little bit higher rating, but given their current ratings, it's like practically equal.
Vector's good, but watch for the bishop a5 check, picking up the knight. At some point, maybe not now.
Yep. There's no bishop in hand right now. Vector's going to continue attacking.
Are they going to get a draw here?
Yeah, this could be draw possibilities. Okay, he's avoided the
Yeah,
draw by
recognizes it.
doing another move here.
It's a very common motif in Bughouse to recycle pieces on g7.
Oh, really? Anywhere on that, because the pawns cannot defend the second on the 7th rank. But they can attack it.
Most common is g7.
Yeah. What about like pawn at f6? Yeah, you found it.
Yep.
And so you can't take with the e knight or queen takes queen. Yeah, knight takes queen. Threatening knight takes bishop.
Oh, that's just me. And knight d5. He has 3 knights left.
Knight
on
at
c7.
c7, or you can move the knight to c7. But I think new knight in is better.
Let's
take this knight. Free knight.
Man, he's not taking any free pieces.
Yep. We have a fact checker in the chat. Scary Snake says there are seeds 23 and 26 overall.
Oh yeah, it should be 3 apart, not 2. My bad.
Thanks for the follow from
it goes up by 2.
Faburoso. Really appreciate it. Vectorveld, a little cramped, but should be okay. Attacking G2.
Sharkov adds pressure to the d6 square.
I think you got to take this knight, then play queen e2.
He does not have to take the knight. He can play queen e2 right away. So
Yeah, but then there would have been knight takes g2, and the f pawn would have been in the way.
Yeah, and the king runs to the queen side. It depends on whether like if he had a queen in hand, he wouldn't be able to take on e3 because then queen at f2 is mate. So it depends on what pieces he has.
I like this move. Grabbing the queen, take the knight. Zarkov picking up some material.
The king is safe on d2. And he gets initiative again.
Yeah, this looks like pretty good initiative. Maybe knight c7 and then put stuff on d6.
Yep. That's what I was thinking. However, how to play has a great position.
6 diagonals.
Yeah, how to play could play like queen at a8, although his doesn't want to trade the queens for his partner, so never mind. Maybe bishop takes a7 as a move.
Oh, he pre-moved that. Okay, that's interesting. That's a nice anti-pre move. Now queen at 8's a real threat. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Pick up the queen.
Whenever you're a second...
I think don't take that. Yeah, you go to f7. Looks good.
Yeah.
So a knight for g5. He can't get a knight because he has all 4 knights. So this is difficult for vectorveld to defend, as if he puts anywhere he puts a knight can be taken. Yeah, queen takes knight.
Takes knight. Yep.
Oh,
or he's just gonna try to get a knight from his partner.
That's also. I mean, vectorveld I think is just dead basically.
Yeah, he just needs to get a knight. So one of those 4 knights. Yep, that knight will.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, vectorveld's position was just unplayable.
Yeah, looks good. My score is now 2-1, favoring a Zarkov and vectorveld.
The move where he pre-moved a queen drop, he could have pre-moved moving the king over, so at least that would stop him from dropping the queen on the back rank.
Yeah.
I think this match could go either way legitimately. That's cool.
Oh,
like
this is by design. We put all the close matches at the end.
Yeah, I know. Well, not just the close matches, the relevant close matches, because the 1 versus 2 is arguably less important.
Well,
yeah, since the top 2 teams progress, that's what he's saying. So you would expect the number 1 team to progress, even if the number 1 seed becomes number 2 in the group, they still advance.
Realistically, all the seed 1 matches are not that interesting because seed 1 has an enormous advantage in every group. Either they are very close with the seed 2, or they are way ahead of everyone else.
This knight move is great. Threatens queen takes bishop.
Oh, that's a mistake. Yeah, queen takes bishop is now free. And he'll find that, of course. Ooh. But to get to this point, they were like down 10 seconds.
Zarkov looks like getting a little desperate there.
He's just buying time.
A knight check on f7? Like just wins a bunch of material?
Yeah.
Yeah. And vectorveld does not have much to show for it. Aside from the queen, he'll be winning soon if he. Wait,
I mean, if he gets a knight and a queen, I guess. But other than that, not much here. And how to play is 7 is up times, so he's probably sitting for his partner. Oh, that bishop helps defend. Now const is safe forever.
He can take on g2. Yep. No, bishop takes pawn was winning. Oh yeah, okay, sure.
No, the knight covered before.
I thought he was taking the knight first, actually, before the check.
No, there's a check. So yeah, so bishop takes pawn, knight takes pawn, and then queen f1 check, and then a knight on f2 makes.
I mean, this is pretty winning. If pawn takes bishop, then obviously the pawn in mates.
Yep.
Yeah, rook takes knight for how to play, and then knight at f6 check, something like that.
Yeah, he doesn't want to give a knight away.
He can't really lose. I guess. Oh, he doesn't want to give the knight for a g5 check.
Yeah. There's no need to give the opponent checks here. He can just try to keep all the pieces and hold trades. Because if bishop at h3, then there's queen f1
vectorveld trying to force a knight even at the cost of a queen. I think he sees that's their only.
I mean, they need to just allow it because the only way they lose this is if they flag.
Right.
And they have a propensity to flag. They're capable of flagging.
vectorveld might just be dead.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be dead.
Oh, that's a nice find from how to play.
Yeah, nice mate.
How to play, I will say, is
how to play.
How to play typically is 2300, so he's also had a bad run.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that. So our score is now 2-all tied up.
Yeah, so these teams are like very closely matched.
I thought he was gonna sack on f7 right away. because he didn't feel comfortable.
Vectorveld putting on a lot of pressure here.
Typically, people don't sack on f7. Like, he would have gone queen e7 check regardless if he sacked on f7 or not. But if he sacked on f7, it would be check.
I would just take the bishop and let the check happen. You could just move over.
Yeah, the king is safe on d1, especially when the bishop's covering the c3 square.
I like bishop takes pawn rather than knight takes, but both are good. Yeah. Now d6 is a threat. We could take this knight first.
Putting a
Give
pawn
the
on
king some
b7
luck.
is also strong.
Oh yeah, pawn at b7.
Also moving the bishop back to a5 and
And
threatening the
his
c7.
partner can withstand the queen. So yeah, but pawn at b7. Or I don't like this move, but it probably still works.
Yeah, this helps black, I would say, because bishop takes e7.
Yeah.
She doesn't even have to play immediately.
Yeah, he gets some initiative.
Oh, he gets a lot. Oh, now bishop takes him a check, and he can't even take the
knight.
Oh,
knight at was better. Knight at d6 was check, and he could have got the initiative back. That would have forced bishop takes.
But then it's still how to place checks. I'm not sure he gets the initiative back.
No. But at the very least, then the bishop lands on d6, which is defending a3 and b4.
That's fair.
Well, this whole time that he was doing this stuff, const was sitting, so now they're down like 10 seconds.
Yeah, this is with just a rook.
Yeah, Vectorveld should easily win this.
Yeah, unless so he has to play bishop c5.
A lot of time.
To try to threaten the rook a3 mate. Cheap trick. Yeah, the king easily runs here. There's not enough material. But const is just sitting, or he was earlier. That's how they even got like the time.
Ooh, I don't like that. I would have put like a knight at b3 or something like that.
Yeah.
He has enough time, so he wants to try to just chess him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but rook takes rook, king takes pawn. He doesn't get chessed in 3 seconds here. I don't think so.
Yeah, now pawn e7 is unstoppable.
He just hung a rook. I don't like the way Vectorveld has been playing this.
It's very clever play from how to play. I think he's able to trick Vectorveld into losing a lot of material.
I mean, how to play could even just threaten mate.
Oh, and now he just gives up the pawn for free. That's not that good.
That's
because now
really
d1's
bad.
a threat if he wants out of check.
Okay, well at least he stopped the mate. Trying to promote a pawn makes sense.
Yeah, I think they'll still win. They have a great chance of winning.
D2 is a problem for Vectorveld.
He's just hanging everything. What is this?
Wait, this is totally fine because const is not moving, and he also didn't take the free queen. And just... I think his internet's probably. Oh no, his internet's fine. That's weird.
I guess he's just going for flag, but yeah, I hate the way Vectorveld is playing. He had a crushing attack and he just gave up everything.
He's only playing this way because he saw the first game where they like easily won the flag battle, so it's a guaranteed.
Yeah, how to play really stumbled there towards the end.
No. His partner just didn't move. I think that was the issue.
Yeah, but that no doubt was an issue. But I think how to play should have been able to just mate in that position. Like pawn at d2 as quickly as possible before doing anything else.
Zarkov is asking const if he is okay. I think they're all confused as to why he wasn't moving.
Yeah, they should not have won that game. Honestly, though, score could be 4-1 if they had better internet.
Const disconnected or something?
Yeah, const is not. Yeah. So he has internet issues. So, well, the score will. We're not displaying the score, but the current score is 3-2 in the favor of Vectorveld and Zarkov.
Yep.
His internet is interesting.
Okay, we're back, hopefully.
Oh, wow, he's playing so quickly. Yeah, okay, so I think, now that his internet's back, they have a really big chance to win this game, because I think they've been playing slightly better Bughouse.
But is that a free knight?
No, because then bishop takes f3 would expose the g2 square.
I still think it's worth it.
Now it is.
Guys, I have an announcement.
Yep. What's up?
Wow.
I've finished eating breakfast. This is a really big achievement for me, so I just wanted to share it with you guys.
Oh, congratulations. Well done.
Proud of you.
So
yeah,
they
no,
can
I really
take the
watching
knight
Tower
and
Chat.
take the bishop.
Yeah, it's a lot of free pieces.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
he's going in.
No one ever
that seems a
sees
little
the
too
free
greedy.
bishop.
Yeah, well,
He takes
if he
d7.
had taken the bishop, like a new bishop at g4 could be a little scary. So yeah, this is a more aggressive line. The problem is a queen mates for vectorveld, but he's not going to get it, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
This just seems, I don't know, it seems worse for.
Yeah, like you chose to get pawn plus rook for a queen instead of just getting a bishop for free. Like surely taking on h5 is better.
Yeah. Maybe we'll
I don't
see
think he
like
saw the bishop was
knight,
undefended.
knight at a7, knight at a6 or something like that to try to go for knight in. I assume we're going to see bishop takes bishop, knight takes.
So typically you can push a pawn. You can push pawn
Oh,
h6 here.
Const has some troubles on his back rank here.
Rook e8 only move?
Actually, rook c8 is better than rook e8. Actually, on second thought, they're down 6 seconds. This is pretty hard.
Yeah,
Queen e6 is probably best here.
has to lose the knight now.
I can go queen e6 to defend it. I don't see that. Okay, well at least he's safe.
I wouldn't say he's safe.
Oh, well, he missed pawn
probably come
h7.
down
Oh,
to
he didn't see pawn h7. Pawn h7 is mating was. Now it's a flag battle, but Constance
Oh, he found it.
has suspicious internet.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is mate for sure for Zarkov.
No, I think it's a flag. He's not moving. I guess that's a yeah. There's a clear Wi-Fi difference.
So our score is now 4-2, favoring vectorveld and A Zarkov. Ace full. We'll give you a thumbs up.
Sarkov has problems that he's going to ignore every single one of, which honestly same.
So Swole said he's watching this on mute during his class, which he means a class he's teaching. And I taught some university classes, and when I would give them exams, I would have friends from the chess club come in, and we would just like play Bug House while I was watching the students.
Oh, that's a nice find from Const. A really nice find, knight h6. Because if he takes, then there's queen f7, pawn g7.
Yeah, that was right. I was looking at bishop at f7, bishop takes d5, but this is so much better. Really nice mate.
Score is 4-3, favoring Zarkov.
Oh, the classic knight takes f2, knight takes d4.
Yeah, followed by queen check.
Oh, I don't like taking this.
Knight at g4.
And now knight g4 just wins the queen.
Yeah.
And now pawn d4 to continue the attack, of course. Don't move the queen back.
Maybe bishop takes knight here. Oh, okay. Okay. Queen takes pawn. Oh no, don't like that.
Yeah, queen takes c5.
But then the knight's hanging.
No. Of course, c2 is what I meant when I said queen takes pawn. Sorry about that.
Oh, you want to take that part.
Oh, I see.
Now
pawn d3 is a real checkmate
bishop at c4 maybe.
Yeah, something along those lines. That looks really good. It's starting to look like he has real mating chances, especially if he gets. But
pawn c4, king takes knight, and then you could even move the bishop back to c5, take whatever it is, then queen takes knight.
Yeah. I think that's what I'll do.
Okay,
so now pawn check, queen takes knight.
Yeah, no, knight g4, bishop c5 is just mate.
Yep.
Can we go queen e3 to save some time?
What?
Knight g4. White can take the knight.
Oh, he can take it. I know how to play this game. I promise.
Good job, Snakes.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh,
You
it's
could have
it's
taken
still
with the
mates, but
knight.
yeah, if
It's
you
still mates.
took with knight, you
Pawn
would
e-
have been safe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pawn e3, pawn f2.
That works
Yes.
too, but we didn't need to waste those pawns. Could have used our existing bishop.
Nah, come on. This has to be with a pawn.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate my gift for calculation?
Yes, it is
We
brilliant.
appreciate
It's
you, Scares.
Thank you.
I think you've been taking some lessons from Fuzz when it comes to finding good moves.
Yeah. I've definitely got the position technique down. The worst part is I would have.
vectorveld also attacks this pawn.
So, all of a sudden it's 5-4.
No, it's not.
4-4.
It's 4-4. Because one of those was
It's
aborted.
4-4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think How to Play and his partner have just played better. They just had some issues with speed.
I think they had some issues with the internet connection.
That's mainly what I meant. Speed of internet.
Always blame intangible things so that.
Oh yeah, that is also part of the Fuzz way.
I mean, the problem is, even if the internet connection is like out of their control, like if it's a condition of this match, I do agree that they've been playing better, but I don't think the move quality difference has outweighed the speed difference, even if that speed difference is due to faulty internet. So if it continues,
I
would
can attack here.
How to play to win.
The moment he takes the queen, he faces.
Yeah, he's not going to take the queen though.
He faces the Third Reich.
Bishop. Oh, actually, yeah, they're down 15 seconds. I didn't realize that. Yeah, how to play has
Oh.
nothing given the time.
Yeah, I think they're mated. Yes, this internet connection's hurting them. He has to take. He was probably trying to take on d4 or cover g7. Yep, this is good. Vectorveld pushes his c pawn. That's something you should never do in Bunkhouse.
Yeah, I don't know why he did
I'm
that.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Was he going for like? Does the knight do something for Zarkov? I don't see how.
No, he wants to. He wants to support the d4 square, so he will.
By the way, if I were
Five is-
Zarkov, if it were Zarkov, if he wanted to move and it didn't hurt his partner, I like pawn at b2, followed by pawn takes c2.
Yeah, but with the threat of a queen, because Sarkov can force with queen 82 at any time, how to play can't defend against bishop f5.
I also like pawn at f6, which I don't think loses anything.
I think it's going to be a flag here. Because
That's a
he
nice
only
move,
has
get in
4
the rook
seconds.
Yeah, but they're winning on position too, so this is a more deserved flag compared to, let's say, some of the other
Well,
ones.
I could argue they're only winning on position because the time difference was so stark.
You could argue that, but I hope you won't.
I mean, how to play at a really nice position before he ran out of pieces and they ran out of time.
Oh yeah. Sounds like Bunkhouse. Well, instead of knight at f6, Zarkov could have played a pawn on f3. Put a pawn on f3. That would have been, because he'll do that anyways in the future if he wants to attack. Unless he doesn't.
They're already up 10 seconds.
Yeah, and it's going to be hard to defend g5. And if he just moves this bishop away, he's got a battery here.
Well,
Knight
he
guards
could have
g2
put-
right now.
He could have pushed h4, but he didn't. So now it's gonna. Now if Zarkov gets 2 knights, he can put them on h3 and g3, but he didn't see that idea. Okay, the queen relegates to defense.
How to play trying to generate something there. Not a lot of pieces.
Yeah, I don't like the decision to sack a piece down 15 seconds.
Yeah, I
Especially
agree.
Like Vector and Sarkov have demonstrated board awareness that they're willing to sit if need be. So I don't think you're ever going to get an attack off this. I think you need to
Yeah,
maintain a
so
chessable position.
Zarkov is quite good at coordination. I played him a lot in the random pool, and I partnered him a fair amount too.
They might not know that they're down. They might only realize now that they're down 13 seconds.
That cold realization once it sets in.
Yeah, if they were uptime, how to play would have a crushing position, like a knight
Well,
would just crush.
yeah.
But
How
they
to
are
play is
not
able to
uptime.
get some. It's able to get some nice resources, even from
Oh, it's a
positions
free
where he's
bishop.
down. Yeah, like vectorveld is just dropping material left and right. He sees it. Oh, he's gone for the
I
attempt.
don't like that. I guess he wanted to keep his attack. And now there's mate threats for vectorveld.
And how to play keeps getting more pieces to play with.
Yeah, but how to play is trying to play for mate here. His partner has a really good position. He just needs to stay safe and move because they lose the scramble every single time.
Yep.
He realizes
Bishop
that.
f5. Yeah, get the battery on the light squares. Let's go.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's already too late. I think he's just going to flag.
Yep, I agree.
Yep, I agree. No, he doesn't see the knight thing.
What?
Oh.
I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter due to the time.
Yeah, these guys need to pick up the pace, or they're just doomed to lose.
Right,
since-
and how to play can play fairly fast. It's just he kept sitting when
Is he just
downtime.
thinking too hard on how to attack? Can't find a move and ends up wasting 7 seconds.
No, I think he has bad Wi-Fi.
No, I mean, I think how to play. It looked like the positions where he was sitting is the positions where pieces were very good for him. So I think he was just saxed it in and praying for a miracle.
I mean, I think there's some mix of both. Like, surely some of this time loss has been due to just like the internet, and some of it has been situations where he wants to attack when he probably shouldn't be.
I think he always wants to attack and probably shouldn't.
No, I think a lot of the places where he's gone for sacks, they've been justified this match, and he's been getting good position. But when they're already down 15 seconds is probably where he needs to chill and play a bit of chess.
Yeah,
Okay, so they're about to gain another 5 seconds. After const keeps sitting for the next 30 seconds.
What is const
Yeah, I have
waiting
no
for?
idea what Constance is in for.
This I would incline to feel is an internet thing, because like no piece even looks amazing here.
I was pinging him, and he has.
Yeah, I don't really understand this. I'll probably play like knight at g2, king over, and then we'll see like a bishop tempo the queen, since there's no blockers, like bishop at c5 or bishop at a3.
Yeah. He's certainly doing pretty badly with.
Let's develop this other bishop, make a bishop battery. Oh, okay, he's guarding g2. That makes sense.
Rook can go to g3, tempoing the knight.
The clocks are equal now. They've made up the time.
Because vectorveld has been sitting too.
Yeah, I don't understand why vectorveld would say.
Yeah, I think he sat for just a bit too long before realizing that const had moved, and like, oh, I guess I should move.
They've made up the time, but constant how to play have to be playing like they're down 4 seconds, because they've been losing more than that in the scrambles.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
Const would really love a pawn here. That's not a pawn.
and it appears constant tends
Oh,
to
he hangs
mate
mate in one.
Oh, he had
see
mate
mate
one.
in
Oh,
one.
nice.
Oh.
Knight mate.
Oof.
He doesn't see mate in one because he wants to go for the free queen.
Cabbage being highly critical here. It's like a
Rook
disapproving parent.
mates for vectorveld and they're uptime. He's
He's
just
gonna
sit.
flag. He's
So I said they need to treat it like they were down 4 seconds. Apparently, they needed to treat it like they were down 10
7
seconds.
seconds?
I apologize. That was a miscalculation on my part.
No, he just didn't move.
yeah.
I
He
guess
didn't
he's
even
waiting for a
try.
knight.
That had to be
Are you-
internet, right?
Are you supposed to move in time scrambles?
Yeah, actually,
I think you are. Yeah, it's like highly recommended, according to 87% of doctors.
That's a lot of doctors.
Only 87. I feel like I got some doctors I need to speak to.
Hmm.
that's a bold queen check.
I mean, I like it, and they sit now.
He
So
should,
he gets
yeah, he should sit now. Yeah, I thought for sure he was gonna get a blocker, but
What? They don't sit?
oh, what?
So the point of the
That's like a
queen
really
check is that he
funny-
shouldn't get a pawn or a bishop to block with, but
Yeah, or if he gets nothing, ideally, that would be really punishing.
Oh, how to play has problems in his life.
the Khan should have taken that pawn. That's true.
Whoa, bishop d2 does not look like a defense.
Oof.
Well, what's the threat? I guess taking on f1
Oh,
is a mate threat, so we should deal with that.
It's not a mate threat. Oh, it is a mate threat.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has to cover f3, so pawn at f3 maybe.
can he just push f3? Would that help?
Yeah, that's even stronger.
Wait, what do you mean push? Oh, I see. Yeah. Then you would need like another pawn.
Yeah. Yeah, pushing f3 is good, and then the queen can relocate to f2 if he takes on f1. And the queen will actually be able to defend the g2 square, unlike the pawn that can't.
Yeah, because now after it takes f1 and then pawn at g2, you have problems.
Yeah, he's waiting for the pawn, but
I mean,
Yeah,
9
and
seconds.
he'll get
Hell
it.
yeah, I'm waiting for the or rook.
I was
mate.
gonna say he's waiting for the pawn, but he won't
no,
get
rook.
it.
Just
But,
waiting for the
Rook
rook.
mates.
oh,
Rook
nice.
g2 leads to mate immediately.
Yeah. I was gonna talk about what he might consider if he had to move, but he doesn't have to move, so that works out.
Yeah, so obviously, playing under these types of time conditions is quite difficult. If we just assume, for the sake of argument, that it's all attributed to internet issues or lag, what advice would you have for the players to try and play around these types of conditions? Just assume you're going to be downtime every game.
My advice to const1980 and how to play 7 would be to move to, I believe it's Utah, or with the chess.com servers are located somewhere, so you can move to like right next to there and eliminate any lag issues.
I mean, the general advice is you have to be more conservative and more defensive. Like sack sitting is just gonna get you killed. If what the hell was that move?
That
by
was
Howard
just
Clay?
a free night.
Yeah, you can't like if you try sack sitting, you instantly lose. You probably can't play e5 with black because well, you get sacked on. It's a very tough way to play.
Does knight at a4 count as sack sitting, even if we didn't mean to sack it? Does it get a pass on this one?
But how to play's got some pressure here. He's got no pieces is the problem. Well, there's got pieces on the
I don't know
board.
why Zarkov
Actually, the
doesn't.
general advice is. No, the general advice was if you know you're gonna be down on time, you should try to play more aggressive. But don't sack, but just like try to put as much pressure as you can because that's the only thing that will cause the opponents to
Okay, knight
spend time
takes pawn
thinking
here.
about what to do.
Yeah, Zarkov has a nice attack now. Oh, I would have taken that with bishop, but new knight at c4. Bishop takes bishop is reasonable because you can get the rook in.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I asked you guys the wrong question. That was very stupid of me. So it's 8-4. I'm gonna need a belief check.
I
from
do
you guys.
not believe.
No, I don't think.
Yeah,
if it was closer, maybe.
Even
but-
Fuzz says no. That's how you know it's
That's
over.
that's a
Bishop
little
takes
upsetting,
g3,
right?
pawn f2, and knight e3. Very common.
No,
mating
they're
pattern.
they can't. Yeah, they were never gonna win. With if they were gonna have these kinds of time issues,
They might have won if you guys had believed, but it's okay. I'll let this one go.
Okay, our final score is 9-4, favoring vectorveld and A Zarkov.
So Sarkov and Vectorveld have punched their ticket to the top 32. How to play and Const are going to have to wait with their fingers crossed to see if they can get one of those 8 extra spots based on tiebreakers. They put up 4 points today, which will help towards their match percentage somewhat. So we'll
Yeah.
see how it shakes out for them.
Yeah, sounds good. So we could there's no matches coming up immediately. There's one at 1 p.m. I believe, which is like an hour. In the under 2000 section. We'll try to stream that. I don't know if Azarkov is going to keep streaming. Let me see. I'm going to ask. Because we could raid Azarkov. That's basically my plan if he's going to keep streaming. But if not, we'll raid someone else. So the problem is, like, I'm watching a stream and I wrote, "Will you keep streaming?" in it. But he's speaking Russian and I don't understand Russian. So he might have said, "Yes, I will definitely keep streaming," or he might have said, "No, I'm going to end immediately." Either of those would have been in Russian, and I would not have heard. I guess I could ask in the chat here. Let me see.
So I think yes in Russian is da and no is niet. So if you hear one of those two, then you'll know.
Okay, I've typed in the chat here. Will you keep streaming? He says, "Hi, Chuck." Probably end. Okay. Okay, so I'll raid someone else then. Okay, in that case, we're probably going to raid Jonas Wrath, who streams 4-player chess. Thank you everyone for joining me. We should slide in another hour for a match in the under 2000 section. Hope you guys will join me for that.
I should still be alive for that.
It's wonderful to hear. I hope all of you will still be alive. Let's try to keep the number of deaths in this community to 0 in the next hour.
All right, it's a good thing you mentioned that because I actually had plans to not be alive, but I'll adjust it just for you, Chuck.
Yeah, you can just postpone those for later.
I really appreciate that. So, and again, I hope this match happens. Sometimes some of these under 2000 matches they don't show up, but we're gonna show up, and hopefully the players will too, and we'll have another BWC match to watch. The week 5 is wrapping up here. The whole group stage is wrapping up here. There aren't many matches in week 5 period, but we're going to try to cover a bunch of them. One last shout out to Azarkov, who, even though we're not raiding, you guys should definitely go and drop him a follow, especially if you speak Russian, which I don't, but his bug out content is great, even if you have to mute it and enjoy. So if you haven't followed yet, I'd appreciate a follow so you get notified of my future streams. We're going to send you to Jonas Wrath, who's a very strong 4-player chess streamer. He won the solo world championships in past years, and very strong at teams as well. Definitely drop him a follow. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Bye.
Take care.